hydrate before, during, and after your class or any workout. As many of you know, I teach this class, the core training class, and I do use a fitness ball. That's an unweighted fitness ball. And I'll introduce some exercises with the fitness ball for those of you who are new. If you don't have a fitness ball today, no problem. You can do the exercises without the fitness ball. You don't need to buy anything special for this class. The advantage of the ball is that it holds your hands in a stable position. And for me as an instructor, I feel like it's easier for you to see what my movements are when I'm holding a bright colored ball. And it's just fun, really. But that's the only advantage. You can always use a stuffed animal to hold on to if you prefer, or make your own ball, as I have over here in the corner, with a bandana. I have it stuffed with mismatched socks. Tie the opposite corners together, and you've got a stuffy ball. So let's get started. First, we're going to check our position. So we're sitting midpoint from the back edge to the front edge of the chair. And we are sitting with our torso vertical. Our hips are hinged at a 90-degree angle from our thighs. Your chair should be at the height so that your thighs are horizontal and parallel with the floor. Your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Shins face forward, knees face forward, and your feet and toes face forward as well. That alignment of your legs protects your knees. So make sure your knees are always over your toes, and that's the alignment. Let's inhale and reach up, nice and tall, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale as you bring your arms back down. On this next inhale, reaching tall, notice how your rib cage has lifted. And as you exhale, I want you to keep your rib cage lifted. This engages your abdominal muscles, which is the center and the foundation of the core muscle group. Your core muscles include all the muscles attached to your spine, from your shoulders and your neck all the way down through your hips, and including the upper, mid, lower back, coming around to the abdominals, the diaphragm muscles, the wall of your chest muscles, and all of your shoulder muscles. Also, your glutes and your hip flexors. Inhale and reach nice and tall. Stretch, lift that rib cage, and as you exhale, keep your rib cage lifted, engaging your abdominal muscles. Let's hinge forward. Hands right here on the top of the thighs for support as you hinge forward from the hips with a flat back and a lengthened spine right here. And then use your hands to press back up into the vertical position with your torso. We're using our hands and arms right now so that we don't activate the muscles in our back. We're not ready, we're just warming up. One more time, reach tall, stretch high, lift your ribs, exhale, and maintain that lift through the diaphragm. Feel the tightening right here through the abdominal region. Hands atop the thighs, just behind the knees, and hinge forward. Flat back, nice and slow, pressing back up into the vertical position with your hands and arms for support. One more time, hinge forward. Check now, is your rib cage lifted? Press back up into the vertical position. We're gonna go just one more time. Remember to keep your spine, your back flat, spine lengthened. Hinging forward, and then press back up into this position. Vertical torso, very nice. Now, a lot of what we do today accesses the muscles of your glutes, your booty, gluteus maximus. So in order to engage those muscles, let's do a little exercise right now while you're seated in the chair and not moving. I want you to squeeze your glutes and feel how when you squeeze, your body pops up just a little bit in the chair. You see that little bit of a lift, very, very small. And when you release, you come back down in the chair. That's activating those glutes. I want you to feel that again. This time we're going to squeeze and we're going to hold for 20 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze, feel that lift, and hold with me now. Sitting nice and tall, but feel that squeeze, accessing those muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Relax your glutes. We're going to do it 2 more times. Adjust in your chair, take a little bit of a break. Inhale, exhale, and here we go. Squeeze, tighten, feel that lift. Good, and we're holding it. Holding, holding. Come on, you can do this. 10 more seconds. Stay with me. It's a nice, tight, hard squeeze. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Great job. One more time after a little bit of a pause. Inhale and exhale. Get ready. Here we go. Squeeze, lift. Feel that lift. Feel how you pop up just a tiny little bit when you squeeze those muscles nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great, because when we're going to be doing a little bit of our back exercises like our good mornings and our seated deadlifts, I want you to access the muscles in your glutes. First and foremost, allow the squeeze of those muscles, that activation, to lift your body. Let's try it. So the first one that we're going to do is a good morning. So you can place your hands on your hips, and if you feel like you need some support, keep your hands right here like we did before. Maybe 2 hands is too much. You could just do 1 hand because we're going to go forward and back. So we're going to activate the muscles in the low back and the mid back. But if your glutes are activated first, you will protect those muscles in your low back. So hands on hips if you're ready to go with me. Use 1 hand or 2 for support if you prefer. And hinge forward, flat back. Hinging forward just as far as your hips will allow. And then squeeze the glutes first. And then lift through the spine. Back up to a vertical position. Let's go forward. Squeeze and lift to vertical. That's it. We're doing 8. So we've done 2 already. Stay with me. Forward, squeeze, and return. Bringing your torso right back up. Here's the 4th one. Forward, squeeze the glutes, and lift. Good. Check your abs now. We've done 4, so take a little break here and let's see. Are your abs engaged with this exercise? Here we go.